For real, for real, for real, for real. This my city, my city. Yeah, yeah. For real, for real, for real, for real, for real. This my city.
And welcome back to StyledByBeaver 101. Today's video is going to be a really quick spring tutorial using the E.L.F. Mint Melt collection. I've had it for quite some time now. I just didn't get around to using it. So I picked up a few of the products from the collection. Most of it, I didn't get a couple things because they were sold out. I got one of the palettes because I didn't like the other one. I didn't like the one with the dark green in it. So I got the more neutral one. And then I got the cooling face primer. Sorry. Supposed to be basically the same thing as their watermelon dewy primer from the Jelly Pop collection, except this is a cooling sensation and it's a minty fresh scent. I got two of their lip plumping lip glosses, and I got chocolate chip and a hint of mint. So this is like a clear, and then this is like a dark brown. I didn't get that nude brown, unfortunately. I got the No Budge eyeshadow in the shade Melt With Me. It's the dark brown shade. And I got the eyeshadow brushes. I also got the foaming face wash, and you'll see that at the end. And then this is the quad that I got. So today's video is just going to be me basically trying everything out and creating a really nice fresh spring look. So I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so I'm going in with the Fresh Cooling Cleanser from the Mint Melt collection. And I really like this cleanser. It's nothing special. It's just a nice foam cleanser. It's really soft on the skin and gentle. And it gives a nice lather. And it really helps with, removing dirt and makeup from the face. I've used it like in the morning, but I've also used it in the evening after I've removed my makeup, and it does a really good job. Leave my skin feeling soft. It has this really nice vanilla minty scent as well. Alright, so now on to the beauty aspect outside of skincare. So now I'm going to be using the Cooling Face Primer. This is legit the same thing as the, oh my gosh, I think it's like dewy primer from the Jelly Pop collection I did in 2019, and I love that primer. This one is just green with that minty, chocolatey minty scent, and this one looks a lot more like the Milk Hydro Grip Primer versus the other one was pink. But yeah, it does a really great job. It has a nice stick and tackiness to it, so when you apply your foundation, it like stays on and it sticks like a dream. It doesn't move, it doesn't budge. Okay, so now I'm going in with the brush set because I'm getting ready to do eyes, and I'm going to take the, let me just check the name quickly, blending brush. Sorry, it's like a nice fluffy blending brush, and I'm going into that nice nude brown, medium brown transitioning shade. I'm going to use it as my transitioning shade, and I'm applying that into my crease area. The brushes, obviously they're perfect. I mean, you already know E.L.F. brushes quality is impeccable, and they're super soft. The eyeshadow palette itself as well, the pigmentation is crazy. There's only 4 shadows in this palette. Now I know for sure I need to pick up some more of those mini eyeshadow palettes that they have, because this is the bomb. I'm loving it. And the palette that I'm using actually is Chocolate Mint. I don't know if I said that earlier, but yeah, I got this one instead of the one with all the excess greens. So now I'm going to take the contouring brush, eye contour brush, and I'm going into that dark brown shade in the palette. But before I did that, actually, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm using the No Budge eyeshadow in Melt With Me. It's a dark chocolatey brown, but it also has shimmers in it. I applied that to my eyes first, and then I blended it out with the contour brush, and then I went in with that dark brown like you see here, and I'm applying it on top so it looks more intense. The No Budge shadow is more of a base that's how I used it. I also use it as a pencil, like an eyeliner pencil. It works really well, and it doesn't move. It definitely is a no budge. I would definitely recommend at least getting one, if not all, of the No Budge shadows from this collection. Alright, so now I'm going to use my E.L.F. Mist and Set Spray, and I'm spraying the, what brush is this now? This is just a shader brush, eyeshadow brush, and I'm going into that mint green shade. It's a beautiful mint green shimmer. I was very surprised. If you can't tell by the quality, I didn't realize it was going to be so pigmented. It looks even better on camera than in person. In person, it looked nice, but when I saw the shimmer and how bright and luminous it was in the camera, I was like, wow, I didn't realize it was going to be that nice. But I'm applying that to the center, and I'm just going to blush blend it out. And I also went back with that dark brown shade, and I blended the edges of the green shimmer shade so that it all looked seamless. And don't forget, if you need to, go back in the crease and make sure it's cleaned up and no shimmer got up there, because you want to make sure it's a very nice seamless look. I also took a little bit of that shimmer and put on my bottom eye. Sorry, the inner part of my bottom eye. What am I trying to say? The bottom of my eye. I don't know. I'm losing it right now. I'm kind of trying to rush because my daughter needs a computer to go back to virtual school. Anyway, so now I'm going in with that shimmery champagne beige shade. This is a super pretty shade. I'm going to put that on the inner parts of my eye, so my tear ducts, and also my brow bone. And I'm just using my finger because I didn't have any other small brushes with me. If you guys can tell, I'm no longer where I used to live. I'm currently living with my mom since end of July last year, so just before I got married. So I don't have all my makeup with me. I just have what I brought with me, and then I've been buying some new makeup as well. Okay, so now for foundation, I'm using the E.L.F. Flawless Finish foundation, of course, and I'm using the blending sponge from the E.L.F. Retro Paradise collection. Since it was green, I figured it went with the video. And I'm just going to blend that out onto my skin. You already know I love this foundation. I'm going to link my video where I did a look with this foundation and a bunch of other E.L.F. stuff, and it was one of the first times I wore the foundation. I'll link that right here. But yeah, so I'm just blending out my foundation, and then we're going to go on to concealer. So for concealer, I'm using the Flawless concealer from E.L.F. and I'm the shade Deep Olive. It's the perfect shade. I love it, and I love this concealer. I love the camo concealer and the hydrating camo concealer. They're both really nice, but this one is just a little bit more satiny and not too hydrating. Like the hydrating one's a bit too much for me sometimes, and I have to use a little bit. This one I can go ham if I really want to. But I'm just gonna apply it to my under eyes, under eyes, down the bridge of my nose, upper lip, chin, and my forehead. I'm going to blend out with the same sponge, and I'm going to use the other side of the sponge that I used to apply my foundation, and I am going to blend out the edges so everything looks seamless. So now I'm going off camera, but this is what we're looking like before I go off camera. I went off camera and I finished my powder, set my face, bronzer, all of that. So now we're going into highlight. I'm going back into the palette, and I'm using that same shimmer champagne shade, and I'm using an E.L.F. fan brush. I'm just going to apply this to the high points of my cheeks, bridge of my nose, not the bridge, just the tip of my nose, and sometimes I put a little bit in between my eyes on my nose, a little bit on my forehead, sometimes I put a little bit on my cupid's bow, depends on how I'm feeling that day. This was a really nice highlighter shade as well. This look came out so lovely. I really enjoyed it. Okay, girl, whip your hair back and forth. Alright, so now for lips. These are the lip plumping glosses from E.L.F. I love them. First thing I'm going to do is line my lips with a dark brown lip pencil, and I'm just using that to help set the tone and, you know, give myself a base. And then I'm going to go in with the shade Chocolate Chip, which is the dark brown shade, and I'm applying that on top of the liner. And the liner kind of was like an adhesive to keep the lip gloss on and kind of, you know, like makes it last longer, because that's what lip liner does. It makes your lips, whatever's on your lips, last longer. So I'm lining my lips with the dark brown shade now, and then I'm gonna go in the center with the shade a hint of mint. Like I said, it looks green in the bottle, but it comes off clear. The tint doesn't really show up, but it came out as a really pretty nude look. Like I said, I really wish I got a nude brown shade, because it would have been perfect to go in the center, and it would have been like a perfect nude lip, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, guys, that's the end of my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Definitely leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe and check out my channel and my other videos. I have a new video coming very soon within the month, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!